So, iPad kids. I think it is one of the most unfair names to give those little babies. Because at the end of the day, who gave them the iPad? Who let them stay on it for multiple hours without guidance, without making sure they're safe? It's the parents. So I honestly think that name should be officially changed from iPad kids to mom kids. Or mom kids? iPad moms or iPad parents. Because I think honestly that's more fair to say. Talking about kids and talking about iPads, we always bring the topic about brain rot, especially with the recent Skibbity Toilet. Who doesn't know Skibbity Toilet? My favorite, right? Skibbity Toilet is definitely something weird, definitely something, in quotes, last generation, trendy, whatever it is. But I think it's really unfair for people to say it's not as bad as the thing we used to watch. And they're like, oh my god, in our times we used to watch some cool things and some cool YouTubers, not like Skibbity Toilet. Do we all just forget? Are we all gonna do the mistake of the boomers and the millennials? We're just gonna forget our childhood completely? Are you dumb? We used to be obsessed over dumb things. Literally not long ago, people were obsessed with a skeleton. Sans from Undertale. Obsessed with games with the most cheap jump scares. Five Nights at Freddy's. Obsessed with a spinning toy, thinking it's gonna cure your ADHD. Fidget spinner. And can we not forget about the trend about eating Tide Pods just because? Or the trend about holding your breath until you faint. Or using a drill to eat a corn and losing your hair. And a lot of YouTube stuff like YouTube Poop, YouTube MLG, those like super exaggerated edits, and they were only funny because they were just random, unexpected, loud, and that's it. Loud equal funny. That was our whole childhood. And there are so many more examples that I don't care to search up or remember. So honestly, I think let the kids be kids, let them watch dumb stuff, but do not give them the iPad for the whole darn day. Give them something else to do. I just think it's really stupid to blame the same person, the little tiny person who doesn't know how to sleep at the same time, how to decide what they're gonna eat for lunch and breakfast, they just want to eat ice cream the whole day, to blame them for using the iPad like they don't have self-control. That's the whole thing about a kid. You don't know what the hell you're doing. You can't decide for yourself. Someone has to be there. And it just annoys me so much because this also the same thing that happened with Generation G. Oh my god, what's wrong with me today? And that's the same thing that happened with Generation Z. We're just blamed for being addicted to the computer and to the phones. But guess what? Who gave us that access? Who didn't guide us? Who didn't teach us? And I maybe understand, okay, they didn't know, it was new at the time. But now, you can't say that. Everyone now knows what the internet is and how to use a phone and how to use a computer. You can't just tell me, oh, I just don't know, man. I just gave them the iPad and now they're addicted. No, that doesn't happen like that. And there's so many easy tools to use to have some time control, some locked tabs, things that they can't do. No, they just give them the free full access of YouTube, the free full access of other stuff like TikTok, and they go there and they get lost and they lose themselves and they just get addicted. And now they have anger issues, they have focusing issues, they can't learn, they can't pay respect, they can't do anything. And now their brain is everywhere but where it should be. And that is honestly really sad. That is honestly really, really sad because imagine growing up like that. Imagine growing up and all your memories of your childhood is just being on the iPad. Day and night. All you remember is that. Because honestly, part of my childhood was being on the computer the whole day. I mean, at least it was a computer and I did learn some useful stuff, but still. I just hope these kids don't have to go through the same bullshit. So please, save the iPad kids from their iPad moms. Oh gosh. See you next video. God knows when. Bye bye.